Hi, I'm Nat Amoore, author of books such as Secrets of a Schoolyard Millionaire, The Power of Positive Pranking, The Right Way to Rock, and coming soon, We Run Tomorrow, a graphic novel hybrid with art by the amazing Mike Barry. Now, I'm actually here on holiday in far north Queensland, and thanks to this gorgeous playground and the beautiful sunshine, I'm taking a moment to participate in the Booktopia International Children's Book Day special! Thanks to Booktopia, I have the opportunity to share with you a little bit about my book, The Right Way to Rock. It's the story of two kids, Mac and Flynn, who find out that all the art subjects are getting cut at their school. And because they're secretly obsessed with Broadway musicals, they decide to put on a musical about their town, Watterson, to raise money to save the arts. It's a really cool book about friendship and standing up for what you believe in and making change and supporting the things that you think are important. On top of that, it has one of my favorite characters in the entire world that I've written called Flynn. Flynn has Tourette syndrome and he's such a great guy with amazing musical talents, and the friendship between him and Mac is just really, really beautiful. I love it so much. So I'm going to share with you a little bit from this book, The Right Way to Rock. So I'm going to share with you a chapter from this book, The Right Way to Rock. Now, to give you a bit of background, this chapter happens when Mac has just found out that all the art subjects are getting cut from his school and his favourite teacher, Ms. Fox, is going to lose her job. So he organises a meeting with Flynn at Paddy's Burger Barn, their favourite restaurant, to kind of discuss a solution that he's come up with to try to save all the jobs. Now, remember, Flynn has Tourette syndrome. So Tourette syndrome is a neurological condition that means that Flynn has tics. Now, tics can be verbal tics or movement tics. For example, Flynn says things like gherkin or wee or whoop or stop, or sometimes full sentences. And it's something that he doesn't have control over. He also has movement tics, so he might do rock hands or thumbs up or point to the sky, things like that. And in this book, it's kind of cool because the way we've written it is, even though the text is in normal black, all of Flynn's tics are actually in kind of a grey colour. So yeah, also each chapter starts with a Broadway musical song that I rewrote the lyrics to suit the chapter that's coming up. So I really hope you enjoy this chapter, which is called Act 2, Scene 2. Paddy's Burger Barn. Mac sits in a booth at the local cafe, looking over the menu. Despite being renowned for its below-average food, Paddy's is busy. A catchy tune plays through the speakers, and the smell of frying chips fills the air. Suddenly, a waiter leaps onto the counter, addressing his loyal customers. Eat our grease, to the tune of Be Our Guest from Beauty and the Beast. Eat our grease, eat our grease. It is really quite a feast. Have a burger and some onion rings, you'll start and never cease. Fish or chicken, doesn't matter, 'cause it all just tastes like batter. Try the oysters, they're deep fried. Don't look fresh, well, no one's died. Take a seat, have a yarn. After all, it's Burger Barn, and we need your appetite to pay our lease. So leave your taste buds to snooze. Please don't read the reviews. Eat our grease, we our grease, eat our grease. Hey, Mac! Whoop! I spin around to see Flynn and wave him over to my booth. I messaged him asking if he was free to meet up, and he answered straight away. Meeting at Paddy's Burger Barn was my suggestion because Mum offered to shout me lunch if I was meeting up with a friend. She's always trying to get me to hang out with other kids on the weekend, so she was pretty happy about this little outing. I just had to promise to be back by 4 for a family bike ride with Stevie before she heads to work. Flynn slides into the booth and gives me a thumbs up. I'm not sure if it's a tick or not, but it doesn't really matter. Thanks for meeting me, Flynn. No gherkin worries, he says. But you're pretty, brave picking Paddy's. Whee! Why, I ask. Those food poisoning rumours from last year are totally untrue, you know. People reckon it was the funky anchovy trying to get rid of their only competition. Flynn laughs. I meant gherkin, going out with me in public. Whoop! Usually my parents avoid eating out at gherkin, busy cafes. Whee! Stop staring at the Christmas tree! I look around and notice people are staring at us a little. Some of Flynn's tics are quite loud, I guess, but they're not any louder than Stevie is when he sees ice cream. Oh, Flynn, sorry, I say. I didn't even think about it. Do you want to go? No way. Stop, Flynn says, shaking his head. I love that you didn't, gherkin, think about it. Whoop! I also, love Paddy's hamburgers, gherkin, and never get to, stop, eat them fresh. Just be, gherkin, ready to be stared at. Whoop! I grin. Let 'em stare. Whee! Yeah, let 'em stare. Flynn gives me a fist bump and loudly shouts, Paddy's burgers are made of fish guts. Everyone in the cafe turns. Flynn laughs and yells, fish guts! I can't help but laugh, and then I stop suddenly. Is it rude to laugh at your tics, Flynn? I don't even know. Flynn shakes his head. I just, gherkin, yelled out that the food in here, stop, was made from aquatic innards. If you didn't, gherkin, laugh, I'd be very, concerned about your sense of, gherkin, humour. The way I, gherkin, see it, my Tourette's is not, stop, funny, but some of my, gherkin, tics are, certainly are. Whee! Okay, cool, I say, because fish gut burgers are really kind of funny. Totally, gherkin, agrees Flynn. I grab the menu. Okay, let's order and get down to business. I'm going to have a patty cake meal. Yep, me, gherkin, too. Flynn passes me some money, but you go order. Whoop! Otherwise, we'll both end up, stop, with extra gherkin on our gherkin burgers. Whee! So as you can see, Matt and Flynn are still building this really cool friendship, and every day Mac's learning more and more about what it's like for Flynn having Tourette syndrome. I hope you enjoyed that little reading from the book, and if you want to know what happens, then you're going to have to read the rest of it. But a big thank you to Booktopia for letting me come and join them to celebrate International Children's Book Day. I hope you guys have a great day, read heaps of books, whether they're mine or anyone else's. Any book is a good book. Enjoy!